They'll blanket you in Wi-Fi and profit off the radiation. Congregation collecting the people for that Satan. I keeps it blazing, cause I can read between the lines. I ain't blind, we unwind what they're really saying. Genetically modify what you're tasting. Don't need that cottage promise, so now you live up in your mom's basement. Redesign time so your mind is always wasted. Programmed to crave the basics. Keep the beta in stasis. Pay the state, kid. You're in debt for being born. Messengers are more than just the price for being warned. Don't be alarmed. Disconnect from their machinations. Stop subscribing to the folly of own nations. Bone breaking ain't the answer, cause they seek the ownership of souls. Spread the seeds and watch them grow. Break the chains of control. Break the chains of control.
So we, eternal balance of all that is good, true, and beautiful friends. It is Thursday, and that means it is Middle Path night anyway, but I haven't been on YouTube for a minute. You may have noticed, if this is even working right now, because they are attacking me, suppressing me, giving me strikes, and hopefully this channel will be here forever. But obviously, once they catch wind of someone and they start attacking, then it starts to sometimes fall apart. I don't give consent to that. I don't think it's appropriate or right. And I don't agree. And so my intention is that this will remain on YouTube forever, this channel, Rogue Ways. But tonight on Thursdays, we usually go over to Rokfin for Middle Path. And tonight I am going to Rokfin, but it's kind of a Rogue Ways episode. And it's a very important one. So if you can hear me and see me on YouTube, then or wherever you're watching this, I really hope you go to Rokfin tonight, of any night, ROKFIN.com/rogueways. And that's because there's some very important information that has just come to me in the past few days. It just sort of struck me, and then I started noticing the pattern, and now I see it in every single woman who I know. Women are facing some pretty extenuating circumstances, even if they haven't grabbed that certain medication that's being heavily pushed, that many of us have decided we don't want. Even if they haven't, things are happening to them. It seems to be a case of being exposed to certain people who have made other choices. And I'm not going to go into it any further than that here, because they will strike me for even probably saying what I just said, even though I didn't say anything. So if you go to Rokfin, you'll get the whole story. I have a bunch of crazy evidence that's terrifying. And I'm not excited about it, but I'm really, really excited to get it out to people and to have people spread this around, because I don't know what we can still accomplish, or if it's too late, or what's happening. I don't try to jump into the fear-mongering or reactivity and just jumping to conclusions, but I also cannot ignore this pattern. And I'm a very rational, calm person in general, and this pattern has emerged that is impossible for me to ignore. It seems pretty ubiquitous. And so I really hope that you are hearing this on YouTube and elsewhere, and that you come over to Rokfin tonight, especially tonight of all nights. Like I said, this is a very important show I will not be able to put on YouTube ever. I do have a BitChute, I do have a DTube, I do have Rumble, and I will also put it there in hopes that it gets out more. And I think I have heard a few other people who are covering this related to women and this experimental medication that exists in the world right now. And yes, I'm not streaming there live yet. I can only stream to either Restream or Rokfin. So I will be starting soon, Annette. Don't worry. I will be there at 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern in about 20 minutes. I just wanted to come live on YouTube so that, I have a much larger audience here and I have a much wider reach here. And so I was hoping that I could get some people to come over there and see all of this evidence that's terrifying. So yes, no, you can't see it yet. You should be able to see it still on my channel. There still should be the coming, live. It is called Strange Cycles. I've linked to it below. If you click on the link right below here, it should take you straight there, even though it's not streaming yet. So you should be able to click right over. So hopefully you're seeing that at least. Hopefully that link is working. It should work. It's been working before. I'll post it here in the chat for y'all in case that helps. And I'm also going to set it as the pinned post right now so that it'll be even easier for people to see. Okay, so now even if you go to just my channel page, which is rokfin.com/rogueways, which I'll also link to here, you'll see it right at the top. and I am not streaming there yet, but I will be at 7 p.m. in 20 minutes. But I did just want to come here, like I said, and check out. I haven't been on YouTube in a minute because they gave me a strike or whatever. I wasn't allowed to stream, upload, post a comment. Like, it's ridiculous. Because they said that I had provided medical misinformation. Well, that's exactly what I aim to do over at Rokfin in their, what they think that is, that's what I'm about to do over there. And that's why I can't do it here. So I hope that you come over there and join us. And I think all of you are either already there and waiting, or you will be soon. So I'm just checking out some things. That's not even true. There we go. That's funny. Like 2 minutes ago, it said there was 9 people there. Now it says there's 0. But I know some of you are already there, so. Lacey, it won't let you sign up. You won't have to be signed up for this one. It's free for everyone. So if it's not letting you sign in, just go watch it not logged in, if that's possible, right? But yes, if you do want to subscribe, do it. It's an awesome service. Sam Tripoli's over there. Steve of Slow News Days is over there. Isaac Weishaupt is over there. Charlie Robinson is over there. Trying to get Matt Landman over there. Trying to get Jamie Deluxe over there. Like, most of the people in our community are headed that direction. So it's $10 a month for literally all of those. Instead of paying like $7, $5, $10 for each of them, $10 and you get all of us at once. So it's totally worth it. I would genuinely appreciate your support, obviously, if you want to subscribe to Rogue Way's channel. But I do a few exclusive, shows here and there and blips here and there. But this show is not exclusive. It's free. It's for anybody. You don't even, I think, as far as I understand, have to be logged into Rokfin. You can just go watch it at the link I provided. Annette says, I figured it out. You have to scroll down to see the ad for tonight's show. It isn't live yet. It's not the first thing listed under our channel. The first thing is a previous show. I did just fix that. It actually is the first thing now. It's called Strange Cycles and Women and Life. Oh, you're right. Jamie is already there. Who was I talking to as I was just trying to get on? I don't remember. Chance of Universe just went over too. He's on Rokfin. Parker, I think the image explains it, and if I say any more, YouTube will strike me even for just mentioning it, so I'm not going to. You can read the description and find out. Hi, Courtney. Hi, D-Mail. Hi, Awkwardly Awesome. Hi, Bright Civ 01. Thank you. Gary Wayne interviews were awesome. I think he's been on 4 times, so I don't know which one you mean, but I love them all. You do not have to pay for Rokfin, but if you choose to and then you subscribe to me, it definitely supports me, so I appreciate it. It is only $10 a month for everybody that's on Rokfin, which is cool. I think it's the right way to go for the consumer side of things. That's where I was at last time. I was subscribing to podcasts. I was like, well, this is like $60 a month now because there's so many podcasts that I like. So it's nice if you do Rokfin. Like I said, you get everybody on Rokfin for that one $10 price. So I think it's a really good idea. I also would love if anybody comes to rogue.locals.com. That's where the community's at. We share a lot of really good information there, but we also have a strong community of actual support and actual human connection, which is crucial in this time of absolute disconnection and divide that is going on, that is just rampant. And it's really, really bad for all of us. And it's really bad for the planet. It's really bad for human population. And so it's nice to have at least a little bit of the antidote to that. And that's only $2 a month or more. You're welcome to support me if you like my content. I really appreciate it. But it is $2 a month just to be able to comment and post. And that keeps out the trolls and keeps the community really nice. And it also, again, supports me. I get a lot of those $2 that month. I get, I think, $1.70, which is better than most places. So Israel subscribed on Rokfin. Does that allow me all the channel? It allows you all of the subscription level access on Rokfin. Yes. You can have any channel, and any of their free content is available to everyone, and any of their premium content should be available to you now that you're subscribed. That is how it works. It's a really cool platform. I personally love it. And thank you for subscribing and following. You know, it's always good to try and get more people over there because, again, YouTube is after me. They've given me 2 strikes already. That's why you haven't seen me on here in over a week. And, you know, Rokfin won't ever do that to me. So we can be safe there. And I would really appreciate any support over there. It's still a tiny channel over there. And it's sad, you know, I've put a lot of work into YouTube, but also fuck YouTube. That's what they need. That's how they need to roll. That's how their demonic world works. And that's their fucking choice. Do you see how they gave themselves the Freedom of Expression Award? They gave Susan Wojcicki, or whatever the stupid whore's name is, who runs all of the censorship on YouTube. She got this Freedom of Expression Award. I'm not joking. It is 1984 and it's ridiculous. So, yeah, I just want to hang out here long enough that people can know where we're at and what we're doing tonight. And here, while we're here, you can sorry, I sometimes like to adjust this little screen so you just see a better angle of it. So my site is rogueways.org. It's also corysharma.com, same site, 2 addresses. My most recent articles that I've written have been published on the new agora.com, and also I have them on here on my site. Pollination Required is about how we all need each other, and all of life needs all of life in order to survive, both on the spiritual and the physical, mental, and emotional levels. Sever All Illusion is about me breaking from my previous life as a teacher, owning a house, and getting rid of all of that and living in a van and driving across the country. And Conditioned by Psychopathy is about how our entire world is run by psychopaths, and every single system that we have is built on the principles of psychopathy and reinforces psychopathy, sociopathy, narcissistic personality disorders, and other severe personality disorders. And that all of that is by design. And that is why you feel so alone and so disconnected and so lost in this crazy world. It's normal. I do have books that I write. You can grab them here from Amazon. You can also grab a tarot reading. I do spiritual guidance. I do spiritual ceremony for people depending on what their needs are on the spiritual level. And I also make jewelry. I do blessings. I have Rogue Ways gear and other merch. I do art. And I sell my own books signed and sent to you if you don't want to support Amazon and would like to support me more directly and also have a nice little note from me. So there's all kinds of stuff I do here that you can grab if you go to the site. And those are also fantastic ways to support me and the show because each and every one of those things gives me a little bit and helps me keep going. And so I wanted to share those things with you. I also, really quick before I go to jump over on to Rokfin, want to mention Alamano. I hope I'm saying that right. Skincare. And they sent me this beautiful sample of their bath salts, which I haven't tried yet, but they also sent me a sample of their skin creams and cleansers, and they're all natural. They're all organic. They're like 4 ingredient, products, which is really nice to see. There's nothing in there you can't pronounce. There's nothing in there you couldn't eat if you wanted to. It might not be tasty, but I'm just saying that's how safe it is, which is really nice. It's something I like. And the facial cleanser, I was like, oh, I don't really even like I just wash my face with soap, like whatever. I don't really care, but I used it and I don't think I'm ever going back. Like it's pretty intensely beautiful. It makes my skin look really good and I love it. And so I'm definitely hooked. So it's smart of them to have sent me the sample, but I also wanted to share it with you because they're just awesome. They're a tiny little business and they use ceremonial grade herbs and medicine. So the Palo Santo, for example, I have a Palo Santo face scrub and cleanser from them, and it is so awesome. So it's really cool. Their intention too is that you use their products in almost like a ceremony for yourself, in which you are honoring your self-care and taking care of yourself. I just really love the concept. I love the products, and I love supporting small businesses, so I wanted to throw that out there. I'm not getting paid for this. I just like it, and there you go. There's the link if you want to order something from them. So, all right. Let's see who else is here and what's going on. Israel Adams, what's up? Chris Sean, yes, we all need to leave this platform and give them the finger on the way out. That's exactly why you should come to Rokfin as well. We want to take money away from the beast and give it to the people who are trying to promote free speech and a lack of censorship, which is nice. Power to the people is right. Bonnie, nice to see you. See you on Rokfin soon. Amanda, what's up? That's right. I support what you said, even though I won't say it just in case they strike me. Bath salts. Yeah, not those bath salts, but you know. So, cool. I'm glad I caught you all here. I hope you all make it over to Rokfin, and I hope anybody seeing this in a few minutes understands now why I haven't been here for a week, and hopefully knows where to find me when I disappear for times like that, because the next one might be a month, 3 months, or whatever, or the channel might be permanently deleted. So please, please, please come to rogue.locals.com and to Rokfin in order to stay connected with all of the good content you have come to love so much, and I will see you guys in a few minutes over on Rokfin. Travel well, aim for balance, and always look inside first.
Domestic terrorists.
They're not wearing masks.
Domestic terrorists. It's that basic, it's that simple.
And the question is, how are we going to really almost deprogram these people?
These extremists, authoritarians, fascists, bigots, racists, nativists, even libertarians.
They're not wearing masks.
Let us never tolerate outrageous conspiracy theories. Oversensitize them to what we have to do.
Potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist.
We've made it our mission to limit the spread of this disease and to limit the risks to lives and to our economy. We've been clear from the beginning that getting together in groups outside of your household that is not permitted is not
And we need to make it clear to them that the vaccine is the ticket back to pre-pandemic life. And the window to do that is really narrowing.
This nation, this idea called America, was and always will be a new world. Our new world.
Today we're taking steps to confront not just the gun crisis, but what is actually a public health crisis.
They're not wearing masks.
You know the old expression about snitches? Well, in this case, snitches get rewards. We want to thank you for turning folks in and making sure we are all safe.
Are you proposing taking away their guns, and how would this work? I am.